Hey everyone, it's Lugged Artist, and I'm excited to share my creative process with you. I don't use any reference material, and I am a self-taught artist. Today we're going to go through the no reference beginner's guide to how to draw a 3/4 face view going to the right. Those same principles can be applied to the left, and then you'll get a few extra tips throughout the video. Hey, what's up, my lug heads? All right, this Lugged Artist coming to you. This is the beginner's guide to drawing faces part 2. So on this video, more or less, we're doing a 3/4 view, also a side view. So we're gonna get right into it. Just want to let you know a couple of utensils that I'm using. I think this is 0.9, got a 2.0, couple of color pencils, right? So in the previous video, I talked about how to do your 4 circles, but with me, sometimes it's bootleg operations. So 4 circles, I should have did better, spaced them out, had a ruler, fit them all on the page for you, but I didn't do that. But you're not here for that. You're not here to hear me ramble on. So here we go. So in the previous video, we matched up everything as far as eyebrow line, nose line, lips, chin, ears. So what I want us to do in order to do the 3/4 view, go down the middle. If you see this sketch, this little typewriter paper, I use this for a ruler sometimes. Like Deadpool, always leaving his tools in the car, right? So I done lost countless rulers, but here we go. All right, down the center line, halfway down. Yeah, it'd be about right here. I think that's about right. When you're starting off, you want to definitely keep everything kind of sketchy and light. So halfway down, eyebrow line. Halfway down, nose line. A third down. So we got 1/4 third. That's the upper lip. Second third, bottom lip. Final third, the chin. All right. So we did this before. This was part 1 of the beginner's guide to how to draw faces. So on this video, we're concentrating on how to go to the right and also to the left, and then we'll do a side view. So whatever direction you move your face from this center line, that crosshair right here. Say for instance, we want to move it to the right. This distance. You can use your scratch piece of paper, match it up. This is the distance. Do a little quick shake. That's the distance right there, right? So if we're moving our head to the right, what we want to do is draw kind of like a little circle, and not a circle, kind of like ellipse. Probably not an ellipse. I don't have that type of vocabulary. I'm not a writer. So where's AI at? Give me the proper words. But all right. So if we're going this way, right here, this curve, yeah, that's what it was. Not a ellipse, not a circle. It's a daggone curve. Look, the artist. All right. So, all right, my leg heads. We're going to the right. This is the distance. We have this little curved line right here. This is the direction that our face is going. So if we turn our head, the back of our head shows more. So we take that little distance right here on our initial oval. What we want to do is go to the edge of that oval. You see that distance? It's the same, right? So it's going to be the new back of our head. Right here. We'll just come up, kind of do the oval like that. See? It's already starting to come together a little bit. This back of your head is actually going to match up with your nose line that you initially drew. If you do a front face view for every oval that you made, you can start off with the front face view and just kind of do this. Keep your lines lighter than what I'm doing right now. So, okay, we know this is going to be where the bottom of our nose is at. Come out here, just want to curve it around, right? This is the back of our head. Now, with this distance from our center line to the back of our head, we need to figure out the side plane of the head. So, what you can do is, right here, see, that distance, back of the head, this distance, that initial oval that you made, take the distance right here. It's about the same. Technically, it's going to line up with the eyebrow ridge, which we discussed is 5 heads across. But what we're going to do is come to the inside. It's going to be the same distance from your initial line. So all together, when we go to the right, and it works the same way on the left as well. We had our center line. Come over to this distance. We make the back of our head. Back of the head, right here. So these 3 lines, I'm making it darker for you. Center line, initially we went this distance, right? So now that we have that inside line, what we want to do, tilt it to the side and just draw an arrow. If I could draw one. See that line? This line right here. Going down here. We've done a lot of lines, right? Start off with our basic. We went to the right, back of the head, to the initial oval, to the inside, and the diagonal line. All of this, everything on this side, makes your side plane. I'll just lightly shade in because we're going to elaborate more. Don't judge my shading. I know it's garbage, but it's a point that I'm trying to make right now. So, as I always said, some of these videos, it's not the point of drawing a perfect picture. I'm trying to do that on the next video for you. As good as I can do, I'm trying to do it for Halloween coming up. All right, that's our side plane. So now that we establish all of this, we take our initial lines from the front face view, right? That curved line that we initially drew. We know our nose is going to be right here. We know our upper lip will be right here. We know bottom lip's going to be right here. So on this one, I actually sharpened up some pencils, some color pencils at that. So that's purple. All right, we got the blue. So on the initial beginner's guide, the video before this, we did our nose in blue. So we're going to do the same thing here. Blue. All right, got our purple for the lips. Upper lip, bottom lip, chin. I don't think I sharpened up brown, but that's okay. So, what we learned previously, I'm getting all comfortable here. All right, here we go. So, if we were doing our nose, let's go down. Make our nose. Whew, that pressure's on. To not draw y'all some nonsense. So, undo this. It's our nose right here. Right? Blue matches up with the blue. Come across like there. Now, what do we do with our nose? It is one eye for the nose. So if we take this edge of our nose up to our brow line, that's where our eye is going to be. There we go. Here's one eye. This distance, even if you want to measure with your sheet of paper, take the edge to the edge, about right here. Do that right here. That's the nose. Yeah, I'm just about right. The next eye, kind of about right. Don't have to make it extremely detailed or anything like that. Just kind of matching things up right now. It's about the practice, getting down the concept of how to match things up. Tell you one thing, you keep practicing it, you'll find yourself looking at folks and matching up anatomy lines. I do it all the time. Look at TV and be like, oh, there's where the lines are matching up. Sorry, we did the nose, right? One eye in the middle. Got our two on the side. Eyebrow ridge. We go down, center of the eye, right? Top of our lip. Here we go. I'm also not going to draw any expressions or anything like that. Just kind of want to give y'all the gist. Some shape, form, bottom of our lip. Now, one thing that's going to be different from this picture to the next picture, or the one previously, is I'm not trying to match this stuff up. if we were doing one character, you would want to make sure that everything here matches everything over here. We ain't got that. We ain't got that kind of time. All right, so here we go. I'll probably change all of this. Now, center of the eye, down to the edge of the lips, down to the chin. At 2/3, just about. Chin, let's go. Chin like this. Yeah, kind of a oval shape. All right. Middle of our nose. The middle of our nose will come out. See? Scratch a piece of paper. Comes in handy. I use it all the time. Can't tell you where my ruler's at. They're around here somewhere. But if I'm not intent on using it, yeah, you're not gonna find it anywhere. Sorry, middle of our nose. So, bottom of our nose. This lets us know where our cheek is at. The cheek is bottom of your eye socket. It's about right here. That's your eye socket. The eye is like this little globe on the inside, covered with the eyebrows, everything else. So, right here, middle of the nose, bottom of the nose. So, what kind of cheek are we gonna give this guy? We're gonna be subtle with the cheek. We'll be subtle. See the side plane? That's how you match up that cheek. We also side plane, cheek. I'm doing it kind of basic right now. That's just to kind of prove, a little bit of point, a little bit of a point. So our eye socket, which went right about here to where it, right? Shade it a little bit. Our eye socket, we go down, kind of at a curve. I know I said the angle wrong the other day. And you know what? On this video, I ain't gonna say it right either. Because, that's what I do. Y'all get the point though. Not a mathematician. Definitely not a writer. We're artists. So see how we figure things out. So that eye socket going down in a curve. Right? Where does that curve match up? It's in the middle of your upper and lower lip. Right here. So what does that let us know? We need an edge to our jaw. So even though on the initial drawing, that oval is all the way over there, this helps us tighten it up. See that? Go at that little angle. Got the chin. Okay, I gave him a little puffy chin, but that's all right. jawline right here. Matched it up, right? Now, at this point, you could kind of do a couple of different things. Just depends on how you're feeling, but let's just go straight down. See that right there? Over here, go straight down, over to the side. So we did our cheeks. And I gave him pointy cheeks. Over here, softer cheeks. We can do that right here. You can even match it up. Scratch a piece of paper or a ruler if you're smart. Like the nonsense I'll be talking sometimes, but here you go. There you match it up. There's your cheeks, right? So now, what have we done? Let's recap. We did our front face view. We went over to the right hand side, this distance. We did the same distance in the back, and then this same distance we went to the front, and then we drew a diagonal line, which gives us our side plane to how the face goes. We matched up our nose. So initially, when we were down here, since we moved to the right over here, we need to match up everything else. So that's our brow line. We move it over here. Gotta move your nose over here. Gotta move your lips over here. Gotta move that bottom lip, that chin. What else did we do? We established where our jaw is going to be at. This angle right here, this curved angle, I think that's a 30-degree angle. Quote me on that. 30, 35 degrees. Yeah, what's the right angle? Right there. Yeah. But we curve it, right? We match it up between the connection of the upper lip and the bottom lip. Kind of gives us where that jaw is going to be at. Right? So at this point, we need ears, right? So, just like over here, bottom of the nose, top of the eyebrow ridge on the front view. It's the same thing right here, but where to place it at? That initial oval that we made, that's where your ear goes. So, there's our ear. That's pretty much how you go to write for a picture. And I'm gonna draw in excuse me. I'm gonna draw in a few additional details, just try to showcase a little bit more. I don't know why I don't be drawing some eyebrows on here, but y'all need some eyebrows. Excuse me, one moment. Let me take a sip of water. All right. So, eyebrows. Was our eyebrow ridge, right? Yeah, I say that as a question, but I know that's our eyebrow ridge. So, you could draw, let's make them a little sad. One of the best ways to show emotion, vary your eyebrows. You have, here's a surprise look. Told you those emojis. Excellent. It always cracks me up. Always does. But want them to be a little bit like this. That's kind of what I want. Eyebrows. Shows a lot of emotion. So let's just go ahead on. It is that simple. Show some emotion. It's ridiculous. I know. Alright. Let's tighten up a couple of things. See? That's simple. So at this point, what you learn is how to go to the right. Everything that we did on the right, you can actually do on the left. Now, initially, I thought I was gonna kind of do this and then show you in a different color pencil how to go to the left, but I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is tighten up this picture a little bit, just kind of show you what it kind of is like. But just gotta get the premise. Right here on the edge, eyebrow line. You give them thicker eyebrows, we can even go out here if we want for the eyebrow ridge, but we're gonna keep it kind of tight. Go up here with the eyes. If you're ever struggling, always keep that sketch piece of paper. With the eyes, if we want it, we take our eyes. Let's do it real quick right here. Always like to go to the inside, show a little shading right there. This kind of gives it the ellipse type of view. Not ellipse. Ooh, you get my terms together. But making it more like a sphere. Normally, I'll do a dot for kind of the pupil, little highlight circle, and then I would go something kind of like that. Also keep this scratch piece of paper so that, yeah, if something comes up, then I can practice on a separate sheet. So let me tighten this up. Eye in the middle. We're up here getting all technical and stuff. I love kids. Appreciate y'all. And I know, like always, I'll be going some time doing this, but that's okay. But y'all here with me. Or can I erase this color pencil a little bit? Just a little bit. Nope, that don't work. Alright. Just have to work with it. So yeah, you tighten this up a little bit. You don't always have to give someone full lips. But since I realized I cannot erase this daggone colored pencil, should have thought about that before. Oh well. Since we cannot erase that colored pencil, I'm just going to still try to tighten the lips. You can make it fuller, you can do a lot of things, show a little bit of shading, a little bit more depth. See, zipper line to our cheek. You've seen me draw before, you know, I'll be jumping around a lot. See something wrong, you fix it as soon as you see it. It's always helped me out. Sorry. Even with this chin, it's a little long, but we're gonna make him unique. Some of the smallest features make people very unique. So if you want to switch up how you do your characters, you can make this nose wider, you can make the eyes smaller, you can not draw the full lips, you can give just a couple of lines for lips. So many different things that you can do when you're drawing without a reference. Gives you that freedom. The eyelid, take the middle of your eye, go up a little bit. You don't have to complete every line completely. Yeah, sometimes it's good to break up the line. So that eye up there, do it this way. Initial eye. Go to do your eyelid halfway across. Break it up. You don't have to draw it completely. Just break it up. That's it. That's all you need. Instead of doing it like this. Other eye would be over there. But yeah, y'all get the point. You know, that's what you do when you're illustrating. If you just want to vary things up a little bit. So this brother looking kind of scared. I guess he's scared of him. So here we go. Just draw some eyes. Feels funny when I'm doing this. I never know what type of character I'm gonna draw. So as we making stuff up, that's fun of it. When you draw from your imagination. Hey, here we go. It looks a little off. I guess he ain't looking at him. Should have took the eyeballs, push him a little bit further over, but that's okay. That's what we do. We figure stuff out. So here on that cheek line, I didn't have to get way too extravagant. Come down here, middle of the eye, bottom of the chin, middle of the eye, lips, bottom of the chin. Ears, back here. For the ears, a lot of people they don't really bother with the ears way too much. Unless you draw them realistically, that's when you bother with it. But for me, yeah, little round part right here, go to the inside. It makes a Y on the inside. Almost gave this brother earring. Matter of fact, why not? that. Also up here, if you wanted to, for the cranial mass, you can even go down and above, something like that. If you want. All right, my lug heads, and full transparency. Your boy had a coughing spell, so I couldn't stop it. Drinking water, just kind of coughing a lot, but had to take a little bit of a break. So I don't know. I might keep this in there. I might take it out. But anyway, I'm probably gonna keep this in here. But anyway, when I was taking my break, I looked at my picture. Sometimes you do have to go away from your picture in order to look at it differently. Can't stay so focused in all the time. It's good to walk away from your work and then come back to it. You'll see something. So, what I saw while I was on that little break, they even kind of sketched it in a little bit. But right here, remember this line I told you about? The jaw line? I looked at it, and what I should do, instead of taking this angle right here, let's go straight down from the initial oval, then come out. Changes things. Sometimes the drawing that you make is something simple that you're not even seeing, and it changes everything, right? Look at that. From this line to just going straight down, matching it up with that angle, straight down, then the sharp curve. Changes the picture completely, right? So at this point, we did the back of the hair and the head, even draw neck. Haven't even got to the neck yet. How we match it up. Just like I said over there. But so how we do this. So for the most part, this is how you draw a 3/4 view for my beginners out there, intermediate. If you're just a fan of the show, I appreciate you. I love you. But to recap, not a but, I love you. But gotta find better vocabulary. But so late at night. Always. It's part of my charm, right? So what we learn is if we're taking the front view and we want to go to the right, we learn the distance, we learn our curve line. However much we went on this side, we have to go to the back from our initial oval. We have to go to the front. That's our side plane. Matter of fact, let me shade that in more just to show you. I don't know if that looked better or looked worse. Probably looks worse, but I just wanted to kind of make my point. So, side plane. If we want to draw some hair, yeah, we could do the hair, but it's not what this video is about. It's more or less front face view, going to the side, back of the head, back to the inside, establishing our side plane. Everything that we did on the front view, if look at this picture over here, all we did was just move it a little bit to the right, do our little curve line, match up things. And these two are not the exact same. They're different characters. So different characters can have different facial features. We did the jawline once I came back from coughing late at night. I told you how we fix that jawline to where we took that initial circle that you can still see. Don't judge my shading. I know it's bad. But that initial circle that we made establish a side plane where our lips go into the thirds, top lip, bottom lip, chin. We rounded out the chin instead of making a cleft chin over here. There's many different subtle things that you can do, but for the most part, for this video, for this tutorial, I had we had a certain time frame, but I at least wanted to show you how to go the right. So I always say in every video that I wanted to tell you what I initially want to do, but when you're drawing from no reference, you don't know how things are going to go. Picture might be good, picture might be bad, but as long as we get across the main point, it's going to help y'all. It helps me as well because I need to get tighter on the drawings that I do and practicing the concepts over and over again. That's a good thing.